Hi everyone, and welcome back to CineView. For this episode, we'll be taking a look at Saw X. It is the 10th installment in the Saw film franchise, and takes place in between the first and second movie. Kevin Greer is the director for the film. The screenwriters are Peter Goldfinger and Josh Stolberg, and the producers are Oren Kules and Mark Berg. The movie stars Tobin Bell, Shawnee Smith, Snove Makoti-Lund, Stephen Brand, Renee Vaca, Joshua Okamoto, Octavio Hinojosa, Paulette Hernandez, Jorge Bisenio, Costas Mandalore, and Michael Beach. John Kramer was dying. He had severe brain cancer, but he discovered a special procedure in Mexico, and he decided to take it. But he later found out that it was a scam, and he took it really personally. So, he decides to get revenge on the people who scammed him. Diego was the first victim. His task was to cut his arm so he could get bombs off of them. He successfully does this, and he gives John some further information. Then John, with the help of Amanda Young, kidnapped Gabriella, Mateo, Valentina, and Cecilia Pearson. Cecilia was the mastermind behind the whole scam. Valentina and Mateo had their own tasks to do. They failed them, and they died because they were way too hesitant in the beginning. And although Gabriella survived her round, she died from her injuries because Cecilia would not let her go to the hospital. You see, Cecilia had this plan to trick John and Amanda. Parker, who was pretending to be scammed, came in. He and Cecilia worked together in an attempt to trick John and Amanda. Parker and Cecilia were dating, and this whole scam was to earn more money for Cecilia. She and Parker threatened the life of an innocent boy named Carlos, and put Carlos and John into a game. But thankfully, John and Amanda were one step ahead of Parker and Cecilia. They put the couple into a dual survival, where one of them would live and the other would die. Cecilia won and Parker died, but Cecilia was left to be imprisoned in the warehouse. John and Amanda gave Carlos the money that was for Cecilia. John and Amanda parted ways, and John, with the help of Mark Hoffman, forced Henry Kessler into a game. Henry had previously been the one who tricked John into the scam in the first place. Critics and audiences alike both think that this was a good film, and they're not wrong. It was very entertaining, and I managed to get past the horror and grossness. It was really fun and enjoyable for me, and for that reason, I'm going to give it 9.5 stars out of 10. So that's my review on Saw X. I really hope you enjoyed it. My next review will be on Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, that new concert film. But until then, I'll see you later. I'll see you next time on CineView.